Hi guys, Mary here. So I'm doing September's readings for each of the signs, and as I'm doing the readings, I'm getting all these messages coming up that no one can hear my video that I put out this morning. So I apologize. I had my air conditioner running, and I tried to have my microphone, like, instead of on my shirt, I tried to have it out here. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to record another reading for today and try to get it uploaded as quick as I can. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me. I really do. And we'll just go ahead and do a reading. This is for all signs for today, August 15th, 2018. So the first card up is Happy Happy. That's a nice way to start the day, right? It's number 26. 2 plus 6 adds up to 8. 8 is all about infinity, infinite potential, infinite wisdom, infinite abundance. So you have everything that you need. It looks like there's an egg on here, and then there's like a keyhole on the egg. So eggs are all about like new beginnings, new life. And so the key to life is happiness. You know, happiness is our divine birthright. It's why we're here. We're not here to be miserable. We're here to experience emotions and feelings and learn lessons. How would we know what we want if we don't know what we don't want? If that makes sense. So, yeah, we live in a world of polarity. It's more polarized than ever, but that's just showing us what needs to come out and be purged and healed, so that we don't carry this extra baggage with us as we move to the 5th dimension of consciousness. All right. This is Kyle Gray's Angel Prayers. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is Healthy Choices. So Spirit wants us to know that we need to treat our bodies or our vessels with respect. How clean is your vessel? What kind of foods are you eating? Can you tell what's on your plate? If you looked at your plate, could you tell what you're eating? I try to eat as clean as possible. It's not always, you know, an option for me. Sometimes when I was sick recently, I was just like, I actually got a DiGiorno pizza, which I haven't done in probably a couple of years. I don't usually eat that way. Sometimes we have to. We do the best we can, right? But try to eat as cleanly as you can. I became a vegetarian May 1st. It's not as easy as it used to be to make a meal, but I do feel lighter and I feel better. So healthy choices means exercising too. You want to make sure that those emotions have a place to go. So try to exercise if you can, get out in nature, walk. And if you can get in a bathtub with some Epsom salts or get in the ocean, whatever you can do to detox, that's going to be helpful as well. So just treat your body well. And this is Archangel Jeremiah. Archangel Jeremiah is all about looking at our past relationships, and feeling forgiveness. It doesn't mean that you condone certain behaviors, but you want to forgive, because as we move from the 3rd dimension of consciousness to a 5th dimension consciousness and a 4D earth, in order to move on to that consciousness, we cannot go there and bring all of our baggage with us. We have to forgive, and a lot of times we think we've forgiven, but we really haven't. So right now people are purging, going through this purging process of the awakening as you bring up things that need to be forgiven. And that's happening globally. You can see it with the politics that are going on, how polarizing they are, and also how things are being purged. Things are coming out. Things that have been hidden that need to come out to be healed so that we can all collectively move forward to a fifth dimension consciousness. So that's what that's all about. Things can't be, you can't hold on to baggage anymore. The next card up from Doreen Virtue is the Child card. So what I'm getting is that we need to pay attention to our inner child. So if you feel like, so when I first started meditating and I first started becoming aware of my spiritual gifts, my ego was fearful of change. People don't like change anyway, but I had to work with my inner child. I had to work with her to tell her it was okay, that she was safe, because I had a lot of, growing up I had issues of abandonment, so my inner child didn't want me to go out into the ethers or go out into a higher realm of being and have those experiences because she felt left behind, right? So I had to go within. And so I talk about that all the time with meditation, go within. Sometimes we have to go within and tell our inner child it's okay. I'll be back. You know, we're connected to this earth. We're connected by a cord. So it's okay to go into the other dimensions. I hope this makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. So, yeah, go within. Meet your inner child and tell him or her that it's okay. All right. Oh, they want me to talk about time. Okay, so time, as you move from the third dimension to the fifth dimension consciousness, time can be manipulated. It's not just linear. So you can actually go back to your past, and through thought and revisiting, you can actually change your past. So if there's something that you went through that needs to be forgiven, say, or something that you went through as a child that was traumatic, you can actually go back and change it. It won't fix it or change it maybe the first time. It's a process that you need to go through, but I've been through that process where you can go back and actually change things and make a different experience for yourself. They want me to talk about that. It might sound crazy to you. If you have a question, just leave me a comment. I'll try to respond. Okay, so from Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, I pulled the Fire Prince. Optimism. Okay, so this is all about optimism, but also aggression. So what I'm getting from this is try to, you guys know that our thoughts create our reality, right? So I'm optimistic for the future, and when we have a thought, it goes out into the collective consciousness. So if you can think optimistically about our future on this planet, it makes a difference. It really does. Yeah, I really feel like our thoughts create our reality, and I'm optimistic for the future. And if you could put those great, good thoughts out about the future, it helps on a collective, it helps the collective consciousness. Because collectively, we are all creating our reality on the planet. it's real. Our thoughts matter. Okay. So from Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. And it's funny that my so my throat is bothering me, right? And so they want me to talk about speaking your truth. So I feel like there's a lot of you out there that have a fear of speaking their truth, a fear of sharing with others about the awakening, about the ascension, and we need to come out of the closet and talk about it more. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Now, if you start talking about it and people are like not receptive to you at all, then you could be quiet. But I know there's people out there that want to speak their truth, and Spirit wants you to know it's okay. Like, we all have to get out there and start spreading the word about ascension and about the awakening, and manifest, you know, how we want the world to be. So it's okay. Know that you are a life force. This is Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light, and this is, I never say this right. I'm just going to put it up there. Cernunnos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Oh, I know what this is about. So we had this new moon in Leo, I think. We had the partial solar eclipse in Leo. A lot of people right now might feel a real sexual awareness, or are feeling their sexual nature, that sacral chakra. So go for it, guys. This is a time with that Leo energy, you might be feeling really sexual. So that's your life force, your creativity from the sacral chakra. So just go for it. That's our life force. And also, it just says express your passion. So whatever you're passionate about, come out of the closet, speak your truth. There's a lot of us out there, so don't be afraid. And there's a lot more people who are collaborating together. And if you want some really good information on ascension, please subscribe to Aluna Ash. She's got thousands upon thousands of subscribers. She's excellent. She's channeling information on the ascension. I watch her every day. Who else? There's two guys, Michael and Ron, maybe? I can't think of their names right now, but if you look up Transformation, they have a great channel as well, and they're talking about more people coming out, living their truth, speaking their truth, and coming together as in groups. That's why I lead group meditation. That's why I'm going to be doing retreats here. And if you want information on that, I'm not trying to market to anyone, but I'll leave information below. All right, so I hope that you could hear this one. I apologize for my terrible audio, and I thank you for sticking with me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care.